Welcome to this channel. Today we are going to explore Chamarajanagar District, Karnataka State, the Silk City of the South. Before we go into the video, please subscribe this channel and press bell button to get notifications of upcoming videos. Now we go into the video. Chamarajanagar, often referred to as the Silk City of the South, is a district that serves as a vital ecological and cultural bridge in Karnataka. In 2026, it stands as a unique blend of heritage, craftsmanship, and modern industrial growth. Chamarajanagar District is the southernmost administrative division of Karnataka, originally known as Arikutara before being renamed in honor of Chamaraja Udayar IX, the Maharaja of Mysore, who was born here. It is celebrated as the Silk City due to its prolific handloom silk industry in kollegal and its vast sericulture farms. Beyond its industrial identity, the district is a global conservation icon, housing some of India's most famous tiger reserves and biodiversity hotspots where the western and eastern Ghat converge. Geographically, the district is situated at the south and east, and Kerala to the southwest. It is bounded by the Mysore district to the west and north, and the Mandya and Ramanagara districts to the northeast. Its strategic position makes it a critical transit corridor for interstate trade and a gateway to the Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve. The district has a storied past, originally under the rule of the Gangas, Cholas, and Hoysalas, before becoming a core part of the Kingdom of Mysore. In 1818, Maharaja Krishnaraja Udayar III renamed the town Chamarajanagar to immortalize his father's birthplace. It remained part of the Mysore district until August 15, 1997, when it was carved out as an independent district to ensure better administrative focus on its unique forest and tribal regions. Falling within the southern dry zone, the district experiences a tropical climate characterized by hot summers and pleasant winters. Most of the region lies on the leeward side of the Nilgiris, meaning it receives moderate rainfall through the hilly tracts like BR Hills and MM Hills enjoy a much cooler mist-covered atmosphere. In 2026, the district continues to manage its water resources carefully through reservoirs like Suvarnavadi to mitigate the semi-arid conditions of its flatlands. While the district does not have its own commercial airport, it relies on the Mysuru Airport (MYQ), located about 60 km away, for air connectivity. The Chamarajanagar railway station has recently undergone a major transformation under the Amrit Bharat Station scheme, completed in February 2026, featuring modernized amenities and expanded platforms for 24 coach trains. The district is well connected by national highways NH 766 and NH 181, providing seamless road access to Ooty, Coimbatore, and Wayanad. As of 2026, the population is estimated at approximately 1.15 million, maintaining a predominantly rural character with nearby 80% of residents living in villages. The district has a healthy sex ratio of approximately 993 females per 1000 males. It is notable for its significant population of scheduled castes and scheduled tribes, particularly the Soliga and Kuruba indigenous communities who reside in the hilly forest regions. The social fabric of Chamarajanagar is a mosaic of various communities with Lingayats, Vakaligas, and Dalits forming major demographic blocks. Hinduism is the predominant religion with significant pilgrimage sites attracting millions of devotees annually. The district also hosts a unique Tibetan settlement in Dandansling, and there are sizable Muslim and Christian communities reflecting a peaceful coexistence of diverse faiths and traditions. Karnataka official language. Kannada is the official and most widely spoken language used in all administrative and educational settings. Due to its proximity to neighboring states, Tamil and Malayalam are commonly understood and spoken in the border taluks of Kollegal and Gundlupet. Additionally, the Tibetan community in Yalandur speaks Tibetan, while various tribal groups maintain their own district dialects such as Solinga Kannada. The cultural landscape is defined by vibrant folk traditions like Kamsel, a rhythmic brass cymbal dance performed by devotees of Lord Male Mahadeswara. The district is also famous for the Gor Habba festival, a unique tradition where villagers engage in a playful cow dung fight to celebrate spiritual purification. As the Silk City, the intricate art of silk weaving in Kollegal remains a primary cultural and economic symbol passed down through generations of weaving families. The district has seen a steady rise in literary, supported by a network of government and private schools following the SSLC and CBSE boards. Prominent institutions include the Chamarajanagar Institute of Medical Sciences (CIMS) and several engineering and polytechnic colleges that cater to the local youth. Recent 2026 initiatives have focused on digital literacy centers and skill development hubs for the sericulture and granite industries. The cost of living in Chamarajanagar remains significantly lower than interior one cities like Bangalore or Mysuru. Housing and local produce are affordable. However, 2025 and 2026 have seen a 40 to 50% surge in real estate prices due to the new four-lane highway connectivity and industrial expansion. The district is increasingly viewed as an industrial satellite of Mysuru, leading to a rising demand for residential plots. The per capita income has seen a gradual increase, estimated to be around rupees 1.95 lakhs in 2026, driven by a revival in the silk market and high value granite exports. Local revenue is generated through professional taxes, property taxes, and royalties from mining. The government provides various tax incentives for new small scale industries set up in the designated industrial corridors of Bodanaguppe and Kellamballi. The district administration is headed by a deputy commissioner DC and follows a democratic setup with the Jilla Panchayat. In the 2024 general elections, Sunil Bose, WC, was elected as the Member of Parliament for the Chamarajanagar Lok Sabha constituency. The district is divided into four assembly constituencies: Chamarajanagar, Gundlupet, kollegal, hanur. Major policies in 2026 focus on the Beyond Bengaluru initiative, aiming to bring tech and manufacturing jobs to the district. The kollegal Silk Revival project provides subsidies and e-marketing platforms for traditional weavers to reach global markets. Additionally, the government continues to strictly implement forest conservation programs to manage the human wildlife conflict in the buffer zones of the tiger reserves. Administratively, the district is organized into five taluks: Chamarajanagar, Gundlupet, Kollegal, Yalandur, and the newly formed Hanur. These are further subdivided into hoblis and 130 gram panchayats. The decentralization helps the government manage the diverse needs of both the industrial urban packets and the remote forest dwelling tribal hamlets. While the district is not home to major perennial rivers, it is blessed with important tributaries and streams. The Swarnavati and Chikkahole rivers are the lifelines of the district, feeding reservoirs that provide irrigation to thousands of hectares of farmland. The Kaveri River also touches the northern borders of the Kollegal and Hosur taluks, creating the famous Baranchuki waterfalls at Sivasamudra. Chamarajanagar is exceptionally rich in natural wealth, boasting over 50% forest cover. It is a major source of black granite, renowned globally for its quality and durability. The forests are a treasure trove of biodiversity, housing endangered species and providing forest produce like honey, amla, and sandalwood, which are simultaneously harvested by the local tribal communities. The district is a paradise for nature and spiritual tourists alike. Bandipur National Park in the jewel of the region, offering world-class tiger safaris. Male Mahadeswara Hills, Hills, is a major pilgrimage center, while BR Hills, Biligiri Rangana Hills, offer a unique mix of temple culture and wildlife. Other must-visit spots include the mist-shrouded Hemavad Kobasami Betta and the breathtaking Parachuki waterfalls. The primary urban centers are Chamarajanagar District Headquarters, a growing administrative and trade hub; Kollegal, the world famous silk weaving center; and Gundlupet, often called the flower garden of Karnataka for its sunflower and marigold fields. Hanur and Yalantur serve as important gateways to the hills and forest reserves, each retaining a quaint small town charm. Agriculture remains the primary employer, but the landscape is shifting toward industrial and service sectors. The silk industry employs thousands of weavers and reelers, while the granite quarries provide labor for a significant portion of the rural population. In 2022, new global capability centers (GCCs) and food processing units in the industrial estates are creating modern job opportunities for local graduates. The district is a global hub for high quality granite, which is exported to countries like China, Italy, and the USA. Mining operations are concentrated around the Chamarajanagar and kollegal taluk. While economically vital, the industry is subject to stringent environmental regulations in 2026 to ensure that quarrying does not encroach upon the fragile eco-sensitive zones surrounding the national parks. Industrial activity is centered on the Badanakuppe Kollupalli, Kallampalli industrial area, which has attracted significant investment in recent years. Major sections include sericulture and silk weaving, granite processing, and agro-based industries like sugar and milk processing. The 2026 focus is on sustainable green industries that can coexist with the district's extensive forest environment. Farming is the backbone of economy with a focus on ragi, maize, turmeric and sunflowers. The district is the leader in silk cocoon production, feeding the local weaving industry. Innovative 2026 farming practices include drip irrigation and organic turmeric cultivation, which have helped farmers maintain productivity despite the region to semi-arid weather patterns. Samrajanagar acts as a vital trade link between Karnataka and the markets of Tamil Nadu, Erode, Salem. Kollegal silk is the primary trade commodity, attracting buyers from across South India. The district also exports massive quantities of granite and agricultural produce like vegetables and flowers, making it weekly Sundays markets, bustling centers of regional commerce. In 2026, the district is seeing an influx of investment in real estate and hospitality as tourists flock to new eco resorts. The government's Beyond Bengaluru incentives make it an attractive spot for SMEs and startups looking for lower operational costs. Potential investors are also eyeing the renewable energy sector, specifically solar and wind projects on the district's vast hilly terrains. Visitors and residents must adhere to strict forest conservation laws. A notable regulation is the night traffic ban 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. on highways passing through Bandipur and other forest areas to prevent wildlife accidents. 2026 also sees tighter single use plastic bans in all tourist spots and pilgrim centers like Hills to protect the pristine environment. Infrastructure development has been aggressive with the four-lane highway to Mysuru drastically reducing travel time. The local bus service KSRTC provides frequent connectivity to all major cities in Karnataka and neighboring states. The newly redeveloped railway station now serves as a modern transport hub equipped with Wi Fi, modern launch, and improved freight handling capabilities. The Indian rupee INR is the only currency used. Banking services are robust with major national banks like SBI, Canara Bank, and Karnataka Bank having branches across the district. ATM penetration is high in towns, and digital payment methods like UPI are universally accepted even in small village shops and forest edge tea stalls. Accommodation ranges from luxury forest lodges and eco resorts in the Bandipur and BR Hills areas to budget friendly hotels and lodges in Chamarajanagar and kollegal towns. For pilgrims, the Hills Temple Administration provides extensive dormitory and guest house facilities in 2026. Homestays in tribal villages have become popular for those seeking an authentic cultural experience. Foreign travelers or visitors from other states can easily obtain local SIM card at the many kiosks in Chamarajanagar or kollegal towns. Leading providers include Airtel, Jio, and VI, offering 5G connectivity in urban areas. A passport sized photo and a copy of an ID, Aadhaar, or passport are required for instant activation. The local culture is conservative and respectful. When visiting temples like Mel Mahadeswara or Himavad Kobaswamy, it is advisable to wear modest clothing, avoiding shorts or sleeveless tops. In forest areas, loud music and bright clothing are discouraged to avoid disturbing wildlife. It is customary to remove shoes before entering homes and places of worship. The cuisine is a flavorful mix of old Mysore traditions, ragi mudde, finger millet bars, with sopu saru, leafy vegetable curry, is the staple diet. Other local favorites include Jolada roti, Bisibella bath, and the famous kollegal sweets in the forest fringes. You can find unique tribal dishes made from forest tubers and honey. The best way to explore the district is by hiring a private taxi or using a personal vehicle, as many tourist spots are located deep within forests. Always check for forest gate timings, as many roads close at sunset. In 2026, booking safaris and temple darshans online in advance is highly recommended to avoid long queues during peak seasons. Do's and don'ts. Do respect wildlife from a distance, carry a reusable water bottle, and try the local silk saris. Don't feed wild animals, litter in forest areas, or engage in photography where prohibited in temples. Most importantly, do not attempt to drive through forest reserves after the designated closing hours, as penalties are severe. For international tourists, a valid Indian visa, e-visa or regular, is required. While no special permits are needed to enter the district, certain trekking routes in BP Hills and Hills may require prior permission from the Forest Department. Always carry a digital or physical copy of your ID, as security checks are common near the interstate borders. Trip planning and itinerary. A 3 to 4 day trip is ideal to cover the highlights. The best time to visit is from October to March when the weather is pleasant and wildlife sightings are frequent. It is best to base yourself in Chamarajanagar town for temple visits and in a jungle lodge near Bandipur for the wildlife portion of your journey. Trip day to day agenda. Day 1. Arrive from Mysore, visit Himawat Kobaswamy Betta, and check into a Bandipur lodge for an evening safari. Day 2. Early morning safari, then drive to BR Hills for temple visits and a forest walk. Day 3. Visit kollegal to see the silk weaving units and continue to the Barachuki waterfalls. Day 4. Pilgrimage to Male Mahadeshwara Hills, MM Hills, and departure via the scenic forest roads. Safety and security. Chamarajanagar is generally a very safe district for travelers. The primary safety concern is wildlife encounters on highways. Drivers should remain alert for elephants and deer crossing the roads. The local police are helpful and pink police units are active in towns to ensure the safety of women and tourists. The district maintains strong economic ties with Tamil Nadu and Kerala, serving as a primary supplier of granite and silk. In 2026, it has also strengthened its ties with the Tibetan diaspora globally through its monasteries. Its role as an industrial hub has attracted companies from Bengaluru, fostering a new era of inter-district corporate collaboration. It is the only district in Karnataka that shares borders with both Tamil Nadu and Kerala at a single point. The district has the highest density of tigers in the world within its forest corridors. The famous sandalwood smuggler Veerappan once operated in this very forest, a dark chapter that has since transitioned into a peaceful era of ecotourism. Chamarajanagar is a land of profound contrasts, where the rhythmic clatter of silk looms meets the silent majesty of the tiger forest. In 2026, as the silk city of the south, it continues to grow economically while fiercely protecting its natural soul. Whether you are a spiritual seeker, a wildlife enthusiast, or a business investor, Chamarajanagar offers a richness that is as enduring as its world famous black granite. Thank you for seeing this video. Please subscribe this channel and press bell button to get notifications of upcoming videos. Thank you.